Today I'm reviewing the Chita single grain Japanese whiskey. Howdy, this is Maximo and welcome to Tipples and Treats. I'm alone again as Joe is on a business trip, so I've been left to my own devices, and what better way to fill those time crevices with a whiskey review. So today what we have in front of us to try is the Chita single grain Japanese whiskey. Now this was a present for me, another present at a milestone birthday that was held towards the end of last year. I was very lucky, folks. I got quite a few nice whiskies to try, and I'm slowly going through them and opening and reviewing them all. But this particular one was a present. It's valued at my local tipple establishment at around about $100 per bottle. This is a 700ml bottle, and this particular Japanese whiskey is 43% alcohol. So the research that I've done indicates that this is a very pleasant whiskey. It's inoffensive, very clean to drink, and quite drinkable. Japanese single malt whiskies can be quite expensive, $200–300 a bottle, but at $100 this is reasonably inexpensive for a Japanese whiskey, and it's quite a good entry into Japanese whiskies if you haven't had one before. So this particular example was first produced in 2015. Now Joe's not here, she's so good at opening things, but you'll have to excuse me, folks. Quite a nice box, quite a nice bottle. And the tasting notes say that this is quite different from other Japanese whiskies in that that it uses a single grain rather than blended. Oh goodness. Where are you, Joe? I need you. I haven't got fingernails. Oh goodness, I finally did it. Where was I, viewers? It's not blended, it uses a single grain, and it's finished in wine and Spanish oak casks with the addition of American oak casks. So apparently the result is a milder whiskey with a cleaner finish. So it has a screw top, not a cork, and I'll just reach for a glass. So the colour is quite golden. It's sort of nicely, I'm not sure if you can see it, viewers, nicely golden in the afternoon sun. I shall pour a bit. Oh, very nice glug. I like a nice glug. So it's sort of a golden, quite a golden colour. The tasting notes say it's a bouquet of white roses. I'm not really sure who writes that stuff, but anyway. The nose, let's have a whiff. Quite sweet. Fruity. Maybe a little bit of toffee, I'm not really sure. The tasting notes say it has aromas of crème brûlée, cardamom, honey and rose. I'm not sure that I got any of those. I think, yeah, I'm not sure. Fruity, delicate. Let's give this a taste, shall we? That's very nice. That's you can taste the I think the wood. I think it's quite pronounced. There's a little bit of bite to it early, but it has a medium finish, and it just sort of develops into a very nicely rounded Scotch. The tasting notes say that it's mild and smooth with a hint of mint, deep honey, and cardamom seeds. Well, I think there's a bit going to it. It's certainly neat. It's fairly inoffensive. It's and reasonably smooth. I'll have another go. Certainly fills out the palate in a nice, smooth way. Quite a lot of flavour, sort of toffee type flavours. The tasting notes say that the finish is clean and clear spiced oak with subtle bittersweet notes, and I think that is certainly the case. I'm quite liking this neat. I don't think there's been many, excuse me for reaching, I don't think there's been many Japanese whiskies that I haven't liked. I think they're all quite nice. I'm not organised, folks. I haven't got my little ice grubbers, and the ice is starting to melt. Okay. Hasn't really done much with the nose. It's still quite nice, quite fruity. That's nice. It's just flattened all the, if there was a little bit of harshness and a little bit of bitterness, it's flattened it all out. It's sort of brought forward the sweetness of the spirits. Some of that sort of woody flavour's been a bit subdued. It's just turned it into a nice, smooth, easily drinkable Japanese whiskey. That's very nice. It's quite smooth. It's quite there's a fair bit of flavour happening, but it's not. But it's reasonably nicely balanced. It just has a nice nice lingering aftertaste. I wouldn't say there was any smokiness in this whatsoever. Just really nice. It's nice and drinkable and smooth with plenty of flavour. So it's another whiskey that I'll look forward to savouring over the days, weeks and months. Thank you whoever bought this for me. It's appreciated. And I do hope you've liked this video. If so, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons. And until our next review, cheers.